quick announcement on what my next travel destination is, and I'm so excited. So a spoiler is obviously in the title, but I'm going to Dubai and I am so excited. So in my excitement and my slight OCD, I had to do a ton of research on the top things that you cannot miss out on doing when you're in Dubai. So if you want to see a list of what that is and know what it is that I'll be able to do and not able to do, then keep watching.
Don't you think that it's boring how people talk?
I have a list of the things that I have researched and gathered that you absolutely have to do when you're in Dubai. And some of them are more expensive than others. So you don't necessarily have to do all of these things. Just if you can do one or two things on this list, it would be amazing and it would make your trip completely worthwhile. So let's get into it. The Burj Khalifa is the tallest building in the world. I think it still holds that record. It's about 163 floors high, which is a bit crazy. I think on the topmost floors is housing and residential areas, so they don't really allow you to go there. But I think the tours allow you to go as high as the 143rd floor. Considering the fact that the highest building in Nairobi is, I think it's still the highest, I'm not even sure, but this is the KICC, and it's like 32 floors high. Compare that to 143. Like, I literally feel like I'm flying and I'm so excited. So that is the one thing that is on the top of my to-do list while I am in Dubai. And the view from there is amazing. If you can go at night, the sunset and the fountains, and you get to see, like, it's a shared view with the mall of the, I guess they're called Dubai fountains or something, I don't even know, but it is absolutely breathtaking. The Burj Al Arab is the other place you absolutely have to visit. It is so difficult to get into, but they have created some sort of leeway for people. For those who don't know, the Burj Al Arab is the hotel inside the ocean. So part of it is actually underwater, and you actually get like a real-time aquarium view of the ocean, which is so cool. And there are restaurants that are underwater, as well as above water. But I would suggest you go to the Sky View bar, and they only allow guests to go into the hotel, but since it's so expensive, they've sort of created a leeway for the rest of us. So you can actually book a 4 o'clock tea, though the 4 o'clock tea is about $163, but it's about a 7-course meal, and it is completely worth it. It basically substitutes for dinner, and you get to have this amazing view. So you can choose the lower restaurant, which is the aquarium view sort of vibe, but I found it looking a bit stuffy, and I don't know, I like open and skies and beauty and the ocean, and I want to see the ocean. I don't just want to be like inside it, you know. So I would say go to the Skyview bar, and all you need to do is book a tea time appointment and pay, and you can go and have an amazing time. And they serve you tea for hours, and it's like cocktails and tea and bitings and a 7-course meal. So that's a bit insane. The desert, like those of us who live not in Northern Africa have never actually seen a desert, so I'm really excited to see all this sand and like all these things that you just watch on television. So I'm so excited to go playing in the sand dunes, and they have a desert safari thing that they do. So they actually have a conservancy that they drive you to, that's like sort of midway through the desert, and you get to do like some off-roading in the trucks and the sand dunes. And then when you get there, they're like belly dancers, and they serve you grilled meats, and it's like an Arabian Night sort of feel, which is so amazing. I actually have my outfit picked out for this, and I'm so excited. And it's like the one place where you can literally wear close to nothing and no one will like stare at you, because it's all Arabian and mysterious, and I don't know, it's absolutely amazing. So having dinner under the stars and in the middle of a desert, like how cool is the Dubai Mall? I just think it sounds a bit insane. It sounds like it's sort of a made up fantasy place, because it has everything from like a skydiving rink to like an ice skating rink to like waterfalls and an aquarium and the most amazing food court you can imagine. You can shop there, you can buy gold there. I think they also have a gold dispensing ATM or something, so you like put in your visa and it charges you money and it gives you gold, which is so cool. Like, I cannot wait to try it. So the Dubai Mall is definitely a must-stop place, though I will say that some of the things I was reading about the mall is like they have a pretty, well, not really strict dress code. It's just that they advise that like women, like if I walked in like this, I'd get a lot of stares because my shoulders are showing and my knees are showing, and that's a big no-no. So if they feel like you're taking it a bit too far, even though they can tell that you're a foreigner and you don't really belong there, like the guards around the mall will actually come and like give you a card and like tell you you are disrespecting their location or their property or whatever. And they can actually ask you to leave. So you gotta be careful. And this is throughout the entire Dubai. Like, you have to be quite careful. You can't really just dress however you want to do whatever you want. But I would definitely suggest visiting the mall, even with these restrictions, because I don't know, go shopping, go have fun. I mean, it's a mall. Who doesn't want to see the second largest mall in the world? I don't know, but something like that. It's kind of amazing. To the absolute must visit place for someone who's a shopaholic like me are the souks. There's a floating souk, there's like a standing souk, there's like Karama, which is the central location for all knockoffs all around the world or whatever, which is, I mean, I really shouldn't be saying that because they're kind of trying to fight that, but I mean, you have to go and see for yourself, though it's a bit pricey. Like in Kenya, you can get a really good knockoff at a really good price, like at $20-30, but there you pay like $500. But if you're paying $500 for a $10,000 Birkin, you can't really complain, but here it's just way too high. But enough rambling. The souks, visit them. You buy spices, you buy clothes, you buy technology, you buy carpets, you buy just anything you can think of, they can find in the souk. I'm excited about the trip. I think there's a lot to do in Dubai, and hopefully I don't have any negative experiences, because there are a few people that have issues right from the airport, and I'm really hoping to not be one of those people. I know apparently they're not big on having strangers take their pictures, so I have to be careful with my vlogging, but hopefully I'll be able to get enough footage, and I am excited. So I will see you in my Dubai vlogs, but I will keep uploading in the meantime. So I'll schedule a few things for that week as I'm gone, so that you don't really miss me on YouTube. But yeah, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss it, and give me a thumbs up if you like this video, and I will see you in my next videos.